Hi guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. New farm, my name is Ronald. Last time I was talking to you about my red beans at my mini garden at my backyard, and today I just want to show you the results of my beans. Some of the beans are already out at this moment. Look here, this is one of the red beans. You can see it. You can see it. This is one of the red beans here. Look here. You can see all of these are the red beans. Look here inside here. There are so many beans. Some of them are still coming out. You can see here. This is the small one which is still coming out. There are so many here. Look here. These are small beans. Here the small beans are coming out. You can see this one here. These are the small beans which are coming out. Look here inside here. You see, this is another beans here. Okay, when you check my beans here, I've got two types of the beans, the red beans and the green beans. Can you see here? These are the beans. These are the beans here. Look, these are the beans. Everywhere there is a lot of beans here. Look here. These are the beans. These are the coming out. You see here inside here. You can see the beans. These are the beans. Look here. These are the beans. You see. These are the beans. It means on the day I'm going to have a lot of beans here. Look here. These are the small beans here which are coming out. They are the small beans which are coming out. Look, some of them are still, we're still having flowers, which means I'm going to have a lot of beans here, and I will enjoy it. I'm telling you. That's why I say to the people, don't waste your space at the backyard. Use it for the important things. Just like me, I'm going to have a lot of beans here. Can you see this one here? Can you see there's a lot of flowers here which are coming out, and which means I'm going to have many beans. Look here. These are the beans. You can see the beans here. Look, these are the beans. These are the beans. Look all over here. We've got a lot of beans. Look, these are the beans. These are the beans. There are so many. There are so many beans. Look here. Look here. These are the red beans. Can you see? We call it red beans. Yo, there are so many. Yes, of course. Look here. There are so many flowers and the beans. Look here. Here are the beans. Here are the beans. You know, here are the beans. There are so many beans here. Oh my God. Look here. These are the beans which are coming out. Look, these are the beans. Look, this one here. These are the beans. All here are the beans here. Look, it means I'm going to have a lot of beans. Look, yes, some of them are still a lot of flowers here. And then immediately when this flower disappeared, the beans are coming out. Let me show you some of the beans here. Can you see this one here are coming out? Can you see the small one here are coming out? And this one here. There's so many beans. Look, this is the big one. You see the beans all over here. I'm going to have a lot of beans. I'm going to have a lot of beans, to be honest with you. Hmm. Look here. There's a flower. Beans are coming out here. There's so many. Let's come this way. Uh, Look here. These are the beans. You see, there are so many beans here. Look, the small one here. Here's another one here. There's so many beans. Look, the beans are coming out. Beans are coming out here. That's why I decided to give you the feedback about my beans, because I promised you that I will give you the feedback. That's why at the moment I just give you the feedback about what I've done, because I showed you this the beans while still growing. Look here, these are the beans. You can see the beans here. These are the beans. Even there is a, can you see even the flowers still growing, still scattered all over here. It means when the flower disappeared, the beans are coming out. Look here, these are the small beans which are coming out. Yeah, look here, these are the beans. It's all over here, the beans. Sure, there are so many. There are so many beans. I'm telling you, there are so many beans here. Look here, there are so many beans scattered all over here. Look, this one here. These are the flowers of the beans. You can see it. You see, immediately when these flowers disappeared, the beans are coming out. Can you see this one here? These are the small ones coming out. There are so many flowers here. Look, here are the flowers. Beans will come out here. Oh, there are so many flowers here. Look, this is the small beans which is coming out. Oh, there are so many flowers. Look, the beans are coming out very strongly. Look here, the flowers are coming out. Oh my God. I'm going to have a lot of beans here. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a lot of beans here. I'm going to have a lot of beans here. Yes, I'm so happy about my beans. And that's why most of the time I say to the people, use the space, do something. It means on the other way, when you do something on your space, it means you are going to cover your pocket somewhere, somehow. Because if you don't do something, it means on the other way you will spend. Look, I've got just on the small space. I didn't do the whole space, but on the small one, maybe I think I've done only 3 lines here. I mean 4 lines here for the beans. But look at this moment, I'm going to have a lot of beans, which means uh, maybe I'll in 2 months' time. I mean, I will spend 2 months without going to buy the beans, and I believe so. Next time I must plant a lot of beans here, because now I can see the results. I mustn't waste my time. I must do it. I think I must do it from, let me say, from October or November, where I can plant the beans. Then it means if I plant it in October, November, December, it means January, and then February, I must start to put another vegetables. It means I must give each other enough space, because otherwise I won't have a space, because my space is not too big, it's very small. I wish if I can get a big space where I can do my where I can practice my farming. I mean my to do a farming. Okay, let me show you some of them here. Can you see this is the flowers? Yes, there's a lot of beans here. Look, here are the beans. Can you see this is the small beans? These are small beans. This is beans. This is beans. There's so many here. There's so many beans here which are coming out. Look, these are beans. The small beans are coming out very strongly. Look here. This is another beans. There are so many. You know, uh, to show you, I think it's a waste of time, because I've got many beans here. There are so many, and I'm so happy about it. and I'll keep on giving giving you the feedback about my beans, and that's what I promise you, to give you the feedback about my beans. There are so many beans over here. Yo, I think I'm going to enjoy my beans, to be honest with you guys. Yo, there are so many. Yes, there are so many. Look here. This is the red beans. We call it red beans. This one. You can see the cover. You see, we call it red beans. You see, there, there are so many here inside. Can you see this here? This one is a green beans. You can see this one here. There are so many. Okay. Thank you very much for those who are already returning their subscribers, and those who are the new on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe it and share it with your friends, and I'll be very happy about it, and I really appreciate if you do it like that. Thank you very much for your support. Without your support, I'm nothing, and we are learning every day, and we are learning together. I think some of the people, when they see what I've done, they will start to do something also, and you see, we are teaching each other every day, and I'm not saying I'm a perfect. No, I'm not a perfect. I'm still a learner on these things, and I really appreciate what I'm doing. But I wish if one day I can get a big space, I will do a wonderful things. To be honest with you guys, I really, I really want the big space to do my farming, to do what I can do. Thank you very much. Bye. My name is Ronald. Bye.